Hey, how's it going? Anyway, this is about Rings of Power. I finally watched episode 8 of the first season, 8 of 8. What can I say? It's pretty damn good. I don't care what all the haters say. I enjoy Lord of the Rings media. Um, I haven't played many of the video games as part of Lord of the Rings Online, and I didn't get very far in that, but it's a franchise, if you love it or not. Like it or not, it's a franchise. It has been so for many years now, much longer than the live action movie Sevens have been in existence. Yeah, I know Amazon, all the money Amazon has, As people say about it. All those millions of dollars they spend on the license. Maybe a portion they use to pay for their budget. I don't know, whatever. I really like it how people, well, I don't like it. To tell you the truth, I don't like how people say bad things about movies, saying, oh, it's not realistic. A woman, glad you're not supposed to wear armor, or whatever. And also, people say it's unnecessary, and all kinds of bullshit. You know, you heard I said bullshit. Personally, I like it. There's certain you know who it's made for. It's made for us, Lord of the Rings fans, Miller fans, people who like fantasy movies and TV shows. We don't get enough patronage when it comes to these things. Hollywood doesn't cater to us that often. But everybody believes in a little escapism once in a while, right? Role playing, Dungeons and Dragons, stuff like that. Let's face it, American mythology is superhero comics. So yeah, I'm comparing Lord of the Rings to Superman comics and Batman comics, and I just finished watching the Batman just a few minutes ago. It took me a while to watch it. I'm not motivated to watch it for very long, but you can sit in one sitting. I used to watch a lot of stuff, but hey, whatever. Uh, let's address the elephant in the room here. Namely, the fact that it's not the Silmarillion. Yeah, I know. We all want to watch the Silmarillion. We all love Tolkien. Something official, right? And people could call this $1 million fan fiction. Whatever. Whatever. Chill out, homeboy, homegirl, whatever. I'm just saying, the Hobbit movies have blessed us with the appearance of Radagast the Brown. It should be for sure the guy's a fool. But who else isn't a fool, all right? You gotta laugh at ourselves before you laugh at others, I have to say. You know? Look at me. I laugh all the time at myself. And sometimes, a lot of times I don't even laugh. It's not funny being me. That's a whole other topic for the other day. And it Rings of Power, of course, it's the story. Spoiler alert. But of course, you have to expect to spoil what I'm talking about right now, right? Anyway, it's a personal vendetta that Galadriel has against Morgoth and Sauron specifically. She's an elf. They finally get around explaining why these elves are so austere, and one of them is willing to risk his life in a fellowship. The ghosts, of course. We already know the dwarves, thanks to the Hobbit. We know their quest And finally, we get to see Galadriel being just something besides being some pretty lady in a dress because of presents to the adventurers. She was an adventurer herself, quite a few, as a matter of fact. Rings of power, of course, about the power rings that are forged by the elves and by Sauron. The magic rings of power. We finally get to beat Sauron. There is, near the ending, there is a MacGuffin where we almost think we know who the stranger is of the people we meet in the story. Heavy spoiler here. It's Gandalf, the Astari. I mean, he couldn't be. I guess he could be one of the Blue Elf wizards or something. I'm pretty sure it's Gandalf. They see a G. He writes a G. Runic on one of the pieces of wood. You see it briefly in the show. This is the origins of Gandalf as he's born into Middle Earth as a full-grown man, long hair and long beard. The story, in your language, means wise man or wizard. Yeah, it's cool. So he's mistaken at first for being Sauron. He's the Astari. Oh, man, he must be pissed off by now. So what? You hadn't seen it yet. You watch a movie, you're watching a video about it, you expect to be spoiled. I'll put a spoiler alert before I start. Not in the video itself, but before the title somewhere, description. Yeah, so let me see. What's so great about it? Even if you already know Gandalf, but how about Durin? Prince Durin, his son, his father, the original Durin, the king of the dwarves. You get a glimpse of Durin's Bane. We all know what that is, right? Durin's Bane. No longer just a guy who wrote a book that Gimli found. That was read by Gandalf later on in the story. I love this concept. Fëanor. I'm surprised what I say though, all the time. You get to meet young Elrond, you get a very young Galadriel. See her later in life in her path of vengeance, trying to find the murderer of the wartime of her brother Finrod. Personally, I want to see Gandalf having a duel with Morgoth. You know you want to see it too, don't you? Of course you do. That's why you watch this video. But we can't get that. Best we do is think about it and remember it in our minds. Maybe somebody should write a comic book about it. Not me, but somebody else. I'd love to see that. It's like gangbusters. You get an official comic book version of the Silmarillion. They already did it for Hobbit, for God's sake, right? Why not? It's a great story to tell. Unfortunately, as I've said it before, and somewhere else in writing, I had said that Silmarillion was turned down because it's a story about elves, and they said, I don't understand. Where is the Hobbit sequel? Which became Lord of the Rings, of course. Yeah. It was a great compromise for a great offer. But I'm only so-so. Even that, I'm not even mediocre, but hey. As I'm talking about writing and talking about shit like that, I'm very proud to have this in my hands. Oops. This. Here's the ISBN number. See that? Screenshot that if you will. Look her up. That's the Lulu.com version. Sorry about that. Check out the Amazon version if you don't mind. It's half the price. and it takes less time to print out. Blue's been good to me since 2009. Great publisher, great book printer, whatever you want to call them. Lulu.com. No, it's 2009, and that's my real name on here. Anyway, that's what I was talking about was myself and my own credit, to give myself a credit. Well, we're making a video. You watch my other videos, I probably mentioned a little bit here and there of my writing process, or my inspirations for my inputs. Spoiled my own crap, Right against the phone, right against the fool. I love when he says that. And then Christopher Lee playing a Saruman says that. Dissing the old Radagast. Way back then. I forget when he wrote the book experience they published. When everybody reads that, it says, hey, who the hell is the Radagast? We finally found out, didn't we? And he's awesome. Riding on his sleigh pulled by bunnies. Who can say that is a bad character? Not me. So, next video will be about my book, hopefully. I don't expect you to buy it. I don't expect you to even give a shit about it. Wonder why not. Because I wrote it, that's why. Hopefully I won't get sued by Stephen King even. I don't know. It's warm back here. Oh. Probably just the computer. I never noticed how warm it gets behind the computer. Must be because it's a better ventilation. It's on all the time. Yeah, it's probably just a better ventilation. I'm just used to heat coming out of it. So hey, next video I know what sure will be about. Peace.